How do you fight the funk that so many people are in today?
Good morning, Coach Burt. I'm in downtown Nashville this morning. About to have some breakfast over at Puckett's. And then I'm going to get on a plane and fly to Phoenix, Arizona today to kick off a nice agreement, coach some leaders. I want to let a few folks get on here. Thank you for joining this morning, guys. Friday Real Talk with Coach Michael Pardon. Good morning. Thank you for recommitting to your future. Believe in you, big guy. I believe in you. Roy Frazier. Looking forward to seeing you and 500 of your friends, Roy, pretty soon. Sonia Turner. Good morning to you guys. Coach Burt, I'm in downtown Nashville. I got a clear message for you this morning, which is how to fight the funk in your life. I think it's safe to say most Americans, a high percentage of people, are in some kind of funk, some kind of fog, some kind of mindset, some kind of thought process. Right now, I've been coaching people for 28 years, guys. I've been in a funk. I've been in some of the worst funks in the world. I've been depressed clinically. I have almost lost everything I've had. I've been in both good and bad relationships. I have won at the highest levels. I have lost at the highest levels. All right. I know what it's like to be in a funk. And here's what I know. When I was being coached by Dr. Covey, Stephen Covey, that's who influenced me the most, guys. He taught me two powerful principles, right? Because you can stay in this funk as long as you want, man. Okay. I remember when I was going through a funk at 25 years old, heartbroken, depressed, clinically depressed, Dan Kraus, Julie Tucker, and I couldn't get out of bed in the morning, man. I was depressed. I threw up every day. And here's what everybody did for me. They gave me sympathy. All my friends gave me sympathy. Oh man, I can't believe that girl did that to you. You're such a good person. Here's the cold hard truth, guys. That's the exact opposite of what I needed. Sometimes you don't need sympathy. You need a good kick in the ass. Good morning, Craig Harris. Sometimes you don't need people telling you it's gonna be okay. You know, I can't believe this is happening to you. Like what you need, Dan Kraus, sometimes is a good swift kick in the ass, guys. And that's what happened to me when I was 25 years old, is everybody gave me sympathy, which only prolonged my funk. I stayed in the funk because everywhere I went, people would console me in a funk. And I can't believe this happened to you in a funk. They were trying to be nice. They weren't trying to be mean. And one day, my stepfather, who had never said a negative word to me in my life, I said, man, can you believe this girl did this to me? Can you believe I'm in this funk? And he looked at me and he stopped what he was doing. He was shoveling something out in the front driveway. He'd never said a negative word to me in my life, guys. Negative, not one time. He'd never pushed me. He'd never challenged me. He'd always agreed with me. He looked at me and he said, here's what I believe. I can't believe a guy like you, with as much potential as you have, is allowing that one person to control you. Carrie Ann Sear, here's what he said to me. I can't believe you're allowing that one person to control your future. He said, you got so much potential. You got so much energy. He said, you're the most talented dude I've seen in a long time, and you're allowing one person to control every bit of your confidence. He said, what I think you need to do is get your head up and out of your ass and go do something with your life that you're supposed to be doing. Man, I'm telling you something, guys. Some of you don't want to hear that. Some of you don't want to hear it, but it's the number one thing you need to hear. You need to hear a person that quits consoling you in this funk. Why do you feel this way? What's going on with you? Are you going to be okay? You need a person in your life to say, it's time. Good morning, Daryl Deason. To get your head up and out of your ass and to play, to get in the game, to quit whining, to quit complaining, to quit feeling sorry for yourself, to quit blaming external factors, COVID and the news and whatever it is, man. It's time to suck it up, buttercups. That is, if you want to do something big. So when you get in a funk, here's my best advice. This is day one, man. I'm going to do like 15 days of this. Because there's more Americans today that need to hear this message. They don't need to hear the soft, cuddly, friendly Coach Burt. They need to hear the pit bull Coach Burt. They need to hear the Coach Burt that won championships. They need to hear the Coach Burt that's helped people make millions and millions of dollars. They need to hear the Coach Burt that came from nothing and pushed and fought and scratched through everything, man. Everything I learned from my mother. That's the Coach Burt people need. So if you're out there and you're in the funk, this is day one of fighting the funk. And the message of day one of fighting the funk is quit whining and feeling sorry for yourself. Larry Winget always said, you're broke because you want to be, you're stuck because you want to be, you're unhappy because you want to be. So it's time to get up off the mat, and it's time to perform at a high frequency, okay? Now, who's in? Who's in and who's out, right? Who's in and who's out? Day one, fight the funk. You don't need people consoling you. You need somebody telling you the truth, man. Okay, right? It's time to get on up. It's time to get on up, man. Girl, you got to get up. Boy, you got to get up. I ain't living in a funk, guys. I've lived in it. And I ain't never doing it again, guys. Never. Rest of my life. No person will ever control me the rest of my life. I'm protecting my confidence. Let's fight that funk today.